Hello everybody, my name is Captain KoA and welcome back to the Kingdoms of Amalur No Armor Challenge Run. This is the second part of the updated Redux version of the series. Since we are completely reworking this series, running it on the PC instead of the Xbox 360. Although you will notice that I don't have my little PC command prompts down there anymore. That's because I decided to actually switch back to using my controller because honestly this is one of those games I just prefer using a controller rather than PC controls. There's like not a whole lot of games like that, but this is one of the very few that's actually what I prefer. But anyway, last episode we completed the tutorial, did a few little things here and there, but most importantly we picked up this quest to find the Nan's apprentice, and that is where we last left off, outside this ruin before we were about to come in. So now we're picking up right off where we left last time, and we have found her apprentice.
What is this? What you doing down here? Don't you know Agner Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So, are you foolish or just stupid?
What happened to the formula?
Oh, I see. The twisted gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she?
I mean, you say she can't, but she's going to. Oh, nope. Wow, these guys are a lot tougher than I remember them being. And down they all go. So now what we have to do is we have to destroy all of the crates are for formula, but first we're gonna pick the lock on this chest. Come on, make it across, you can do it. There we go. Some interesting stuff to sell and whatnot, so we'll take all of that. See what this Red Legion bandit dropped. Just some gold. Alright, that's fine. Yes, we're gonna have to go destroy the crates of the poison formula that are in the ruins and that are just scattered throughout this starting area here. I really hate bandits, by the way, because bandits are just a little bit annoying because you know you think, oh, I don't want to get too close to them because they might hurt me, but also at the same time you can't just unless you use magic, you honestly really can't attack them from afar either, because they're able to dodge your arrows and it gets really annoying after a while. Well, most of the time they can dodge your arrows, unless they're just stupid like that guy. Okay, those ones are down. Wait, why is this pointing back over here? I don't know, but we have to go destroy. That's because that's the door pointing to the ones that are inside, pointing to the ones that are outside of the ruin, because there's ones inside and there's also ones outside. First though, we obviously need to take care of all the crates that are inside the ruin. Oh, we got some little brownies here. Let's make sure to dodge their attacks, 'cause I'm pretty sure brownies can poison you. Okay, apparently these ones can't, so that's good. And down go all the brownies, take all of their stuff. Because they might have some decent stuff. Yeah, see, it's like the thing about a no armor one, it kind of stinks a little bit because so many different armor sets look cool and actually give you like good bonuses and whatnot. But obviously, seeing as this is a no armor challenge, I cannot put on any of it, which in its own right kind of stinks a little bit. Okay, but anyway, dealt with the brownies. Now we need to keep moving this way, but first we're gonna take a little detour over into this room because there's gonna be more loot for us to get after we kill more brownies, of course. There we go, brownies down. Also, I have no idea what's happening with my frame rate currently with this game. I hope it doesn't look too bad on recording, but if it does, I am sorry. I got all of that stuff. And here is a lore stone.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The ancient ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
Okay, I'll admit that was just a little bit funny because the game subtitles couldn't even keep up with the actual person that was talking. Come on, bandits, you guys gotta do better than that if you want to beat me. Going this way. Okay. I've looked at my graphical settings for this game, and I swear the last episode that I recorded of this was not freaking out this much, so I have no idea what's happening with the frame rate. Anyway, we have to now go downstairs over here. This is where the last of the crates inside of this dungeon are going to be. Down here on the bottom floor. You see, the thing is, they can dodge your arrows, but they can only dodge so many before one actually eventually hits them. Which is a good thing if you have like a decently large-sized quiver to hold your arrows in. But then again, if you don't, you're just gonna be like shooting at them forever until eventually one hits, and then all of your arrows will be out, and that's not very good. Even a locked chest. There we go. Luckily, we actually found a chest for once. I can actually use everything that's inside of it.
These walls are grown, are built of stone. Lovingly this place was crafted. You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost.
And now we need to loot this chest. And then jump on down. Because now, as you can see, the rest of these shipments are all the way over there, so we just need to go and collect them. What is this one over here? Oh, that's the Crash Brothers. Anyway, we'll deal with the Crast brothers in another episode at some point, but for now for this episode, going to be focusing mainly on going to destroy those formula shipments before they get to Rathir. And also we're just gonna keep expertly outrunning boggarts because boggarts are annoying. They're annoying, but luckily they're extremely easy to actually take down. Because they're like one of the least tanky enemies in the entire game. Anyway, if we come over here, there's going to be a bandit who's looting stuff in a cart. What we can do is we can sneak up on her. And take her down. There's also a red dot over here. What's that one? It's just a boggart. Don't worry about the boggarts. They're like not gonna do anything. These bandits, on the other hand, they will do something.
For the blood right. For the legion.
There we go. I forgot that I had a shield for a minute there, so I was just trying to dodge out of the way of everything, but then I remembered, wait a minute, I don't need to just keep spastically rolling everywhere, I have a shield that I can use. Iron daggers, those are useless. My mate's really killing me here. I don't know what's happening to it. Hello there.
More coins for the copper.
More coin for my coffer, you mean? Because you guys aren't gonna live to get my coin. I will, however, take this black kohash and then loot this guy's corpse because the note on his body can be used for a different quest back in the city of Gorhart. Well, I say city, but it's more like a town, but you know, who really cares?
Taste my blade. Die.
Come on, bandit. See, luckily these bandits are extremely easy starting game enemies, so they don't pose a super big problem when you fight them, unless you get like swarmed. It's the same thing with the boggarts. I say boggarts aren't really anything to worry about unless they start like all swarming around you at once, then that's a problem. Good news about Red Legion archers is that they're pretty much the only bandit class that cannot dodge your arrows because they're too busy trying to shoot you with their own.
She bested strang in combat fair, Finian's cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role are burdensome and heavy too. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
And here we have a little bit of a mini boss. This is one of the Crast brothers. And now the first of the Crast brothers goes down. And that's exactly why I say he's a mini boss and not an actual boss, because he's super easy actually. In fact, I'm pretty sure both of the Crass brothers are actually pretty easy to deal with. But now that he's down, he's actually wearing the second highest tier of light armor in the game, by the way. Or rogue armor, I should say. He's wearing the second highest tier of it. That's Troll Hide. Then the first, then the actual highest tier of rogue armor is Dread Scale, I believe, which actually looks really cool. And there's actually a unique set of Dread Scale you can get from the what's the I can't remember what the DLC is right now. The it's the Legend of Dead Kell DLC. You can get a unique set of Dread Scale armor from the Legend of Dead Kell, and it's actually like, I think it's called the Survivor's Armor or something like that, and it's actually green instead of the signature black of the Dread Scale. But all the same, it actually looks really cool, and it gives you some really unique benefits if you actually choose to wear it. Let's finish off these bandits while we're here, why don't we?
This will
There we go. Finished off those bandits, cause why not? And also, if we go over here, there's gonna be this dude. With his quest, I'll actually kill the boggart that he's fighting, but I'm not gonna stop and talk to him. Because what I actually want to do first is go back to Gorhart and return to Nani. And we can tell her all about her evil apprentice and how he destroyed all of her formulas because he was trying to sell them.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding back into the shadows from whence they came. It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. You are a friend to this village and to me, Nani Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude.
Anyway, I want to sell a whole bunch of stuff to you now, Nani. It's a whole bunch of stuff that's literally useless to me. Yeah, that's not useless though. Do you have your potions restored yet? You have a single minor mana potion. Oh, she has Black Kohash. Whenever you see Black Kohash and Ember Eyes, you should always buy them, because as I said in the last episode of this series, you can use Black Kohash and Ember Eyes to create minor healing potions. And there we go. We now have 42 minor healing potions. All because we were able to craft a decent amount with the ingredients we bought from Nani. But anyway, now that Nani's quest is resolved, let's go and locate Brother Egan. He's back up there. Sadly, I didn't actually discover any of the locations. Good day to you too. Sadly, I didn't actually discover any of the locations that he's close to, so I'm gonna have to run all the way back to him. But at least the good part of that is that along the way, I can harvest some more Black Kohash and some Ember Eyes, so I can stay stocked up on my healing potions. And also the good news is now the frame rate problem that we seem to have been having has been resolved. I don't know if the frames just don't like that area over there or what's going on. but it's not important because the flame weight is finally back to an actual stable number where we can actually record, and it doesn't look like it's an absolute potato quality. Yeah, boggarts are not very fun. What's even worse though is when you fight a Leshen, because Leshens summon like a whole army of boggarts and they all just swarm you and start rolling into you, and it gets real annoying real quick.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the faith? Speak! My time... Wait, in exchange, they want to... Fine, if you want... Bye then.
Okay, now I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't know if I explained this in the last episode or not, but I'm just skipping through all the dialogue because there's honestly no point to actually listening to any of it, because this game has been out for I don't even know how many years, but it's been out for a while. So at this point, if you haven't actually played the game and listened to the dialogue, then I don't know. You have to actually play it yourself if you want to listen to it. Like I said, this game has been out for a while, and I don't want to go through all that dialogue because there is a lot of it in this game, especially during the like main quests and whatnot. And this dude is just getting absolutely wrecked by brownies over here. Come on, man. They're just brownies, my dude. Come on. They're not that tough. And I just realized I completely skipped out on what I was actually gonna get over there. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Never mind. I got the Ember Eyes. It's all good. For a second, I thought I went over there, looted the guy's body, and then forgot the Ember Eyes, which is what I went over there for in the first place. Although while on the topic of ingredients for stuff, there is black KoA over on that island. I can get to it by swimming through here. Hello, boggarts. Oh, there is black KoA and an Ember Eyes on this island. That is even better, and this lore stone.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
Yeah, only dialogue I'm not gonna skip through. I'm actually gonna let it go without interrupting. It's the lore stones, because I actually find the lore stones to be quite interesting. It's like one of the very few conversational dialogue type things in this game I don't find absolutely boring. Like, don't get me wrong, the scripting and the voice acting and the actual characters themselves in this game are actually decently interesting. It's just that after playing through the game like 4 or 5 times 100% completely like I have, kind of gets to the point where you're just like, okay, I don't want to hear this guy over here talk about his quest for gold for the 70th time.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. See you later.
Yeah, and basically this guy is a big old coward because he doesn't like fighting and he's scared. Maybe that's why he does such little damage to boggarts and brownies, which are literally the weakest enemies in the game. Okay, why are my Fey Blades doing such bad damage? 13. Like it says they do 13 damage, so like I don't understand why they'd be doing so bad. Can I map repair kits. I can't. That stinks a little bit. I don't remember, how do I actually repair something? I think I actually have to use the repair kit, don't I? Yeah. I have to use it and it pulls up a list. So let's actually repair that. The shirt I don't care about, because if the shirt breaks, I mean, if it breaks, it breaks. It's not actual armor, it's just a shirt, and this is a no armor one anyway, so. Out here, we're just gonna keep on running through. Because there's those things right there, and those are dangerous. He also just picked up a new bow and arrow. What is that? An erosive compared to my static is nowhere near as good, so let's just keep on running. Ouch, that one hurt. I was trying to avoid those, but that one actually got me.
Come, Casmaran knows the way.
And here we have some spites, which are one of the most annoying types of enemies in the game, right up there with boggarts when they're crowding you. Because spites are annoying because they just fly around everywhere. And it's kind of hard to actually hit them with melee attacks sometimes. So you have to just try to shoot them, and if you miss them, well, that's some tough luck.
Watch out for wild fae.
You mean like the spite that's literally coming up right behind you? All I have to say, dude, is you're lucky that I was looking out behind you. Because otherwise you would have just gotten absolutely wrecked by the spite that was coming up to bite you. Wait, if we run up here...
Come, Casmaran knows the way.
Dodge away. Loot the chest, Selkie Veil. More spites come in. And also I hate spites because once you get into like the elemental categories of them, they can shoot like ice and fireballs and whatnot at you. And also I just hate the fact they just like rush towards you and just absolutely headbutt you.
Come.
Like that gets
Arbos
really
and Finn
annoying.
will be wait. Goodbye now.
I know they will be waiting, thank you. I wasn't actually trying to talk to you, I was trying to sprint. But yeah, that's something, by the way, that happens a lot in this game. You'll just be trying to run along to like just be running so you can get ahead of the NPC that you're following. Then the game will be like, oh, what's that? You want to actually talk to me? And it's just like, no, I don't. Because what happens is the sprint button is the same as the talk button. So the game is just like, hey, he's pushing this button, that must mean he wants to talk. Which is why they could have put the sprint button on something else, to be honest,
Casmaran will
but
soon be rewarded.
honestly that's one of my only actual complaints with this game. Hello.
What is this? A little Egan is... Oh, are you going to give us what's rightfully out? Cursed! Make certain our paths do... You best get baby Egan back to... Let's hope this is...
See you later.
No! Please!
See, I could have left them alone, but I didn't want to. And turn off hostile mode. And now you just have to follow Brother Egan back to town. Take him back to the little church that he came from, and then everything will be okay. What's annoying though is that he just like dawdles around and goes extremely slow. Then again, what NPC you have to follow or escort in a video game doesn't go extremely slow because
Let's get out of the
Don't
forest.
believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some of us. Are we not lied to enough?
day.
We are at war. We scrabble for
Although all of them. Bye then.
you're going home. Talk to this
Great.
dude.
As for you, sadly, Egan is only one of...
And that's a level up. And we can now come in here. We can pick this chest and open it to take whatever is inside because they gave us access to everything inside of their church. Nice, we got a big hammer. And we talk to this person.
Have you come, St. Odwig's? All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Don't commit any crime.
And then basically what this girl wants you to do is steal the book that is basically the equivalent of the Bible to these people. Because basically what's happening is the people who run this place are claiming that only males can actually be part of this church, when actually females are allowed to be as well. So she wants us to steal the book that actually proves that, bring it back to her, and then basically she becomes like the new leader of the church or something, I guess. I don't know how that actually works. But activate this shrine. And now we also have a level up to do. Blacksmithing isn't gonna be super important because all I can do with that really is weaponsmithing. But I'm not too worried about it right now. Hidden treasures. Yeah, let's go for detect hidden, confirm. What we need to do is go for finesse. Let's put another point into stealth. And also let's put another point into, wait, actually, you know what? Undo. We're gonna put those into sorcery. Everything's gonna be into sorcery just so I can put it into that and make all of my spells cost less to actually cast. Right now we can still only have rogue because these things require, the next one requires 11 finesse and all I have is 5. But there we go, that's our level up. So now what we're gonna do is go and sell some of the other stuff that we've picked up. I'm actually gonna go to the blacksmith over here just to see if I can afford anything. Did I get the backpack? No, I did not get the backpack from
Welcome.
her last time.
Care to part with some gold?
So we're going to sell all of this and now see if we can afford the backpack that she has. Nope, we still can't because it's 7,500. We can, however, afford a ring that gives us 20 health and 20 mana. That is tempting. But I'm not going to do it because I want to save up to get the backpack. Because it increases our carrying capacity, which in turn allows us to carry more stuff to sell, which obviously means that we can make more money. Alright, so now we've dealt with Nani's problem, we've dealt with the missions problem. Now I think it's time to go. Actually, no, yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this little. I forgot I have the discover hidden items thing now. It says a little hidden cache in the well right there. What is this?
I'm not. What is this world coming? Farewell.
I could have sworn that if we talked to her, she would have given us a quest to find her dead husband or something, but I suppose not right now.
No one will live.
Anyway, let's just go and steal the tome for this girl because it's a nice simple little quest to do. You literally just go in here, make sure no one's looking, grab the book, and then get out. Also, while in here, you can pick up another quest that's like unrelated, but it's still a good quest. 0%. I'll take that. Here's a chest we can loot. A Fae Summer Shield. I will honestly take that because that is actually a good shield. It's better than what I have. But it requires 6 finesse. I'm 1 finesse short of being able to get that. That's just mildly annoying. Anyway, here's the dude with the quest for us.
I never thought it. It's all here in Red's letter. When it's Mitharu is with you.
Basically, this guy, he just wants us to go and either convince some Red Legion people to stop hunting him, or he wants us to kill them and take their daggers because everyone believes him and these people to be dead, but the bandit leader found out that they're not all dead, so now he's hunting them down until one of them kills the other two. So yeah, basically he just wants us to kill the other two or get their daggers. And then this all eventually leads to a showdown with the bandit leader. But we are actually going to save that for the next episode. But in the meantime, I am Captain Canadia, and this has been Kingdoms of Amalur No Armor Challenge Run. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and goodbye.